Hi, I'm Devin Avery, a program consultant in the Division of Assessment and Accountability Support within the Office of Assessment and Accountability. Welcome to our instructional video on navigating the Accountability Calculator. This tool is delivered to you in the secure web apps as a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet and is designed to assist in creating hypothetical scenarios and gaining insights into your district's data. This training will focus on the technical requirements, technical support, some reminders, and also includes a demonstration of the accountability calculator. The technical requirements to use this calculator are an operating system of Windows 10 or Windows 11. Mac operating system compatibility support is not guaranteed. Chromium operating systems or Chromebooks are not supported. You will need Office 365, the desktop version, Excel, version 16.0 or higher. Apple Numbers, which is a Mac product, are not supported. Google Sheets is also not supported. Please review the 2025 Accountability Calculator technical support documents for assistance with checking the Excel version number and enabling macros. Please contact your local technology administrator or support for assistance with upgrading or accessing Windows 10 and Windows 11, and upgrading or accessing Excel version 16.0 or higher. As a reminder, the accountability calculator will be available within the QC Day files in the student data detail on the secure web application linked here. Save the accountability calculator to your computer for future use as the data will be removed from student data detail at a later date. Unzip or extract the accountability calculator spreadsheet before attempting to use it. Now for a brief demonstration of the accountability calculator. The accountability calculator spreadsheet will be included in the data release for QC Day and can be found under the student data detail in the district zip file within a folder labeled calculator. This calculator is a dynamic tool allowing you to input data and immediately see the potential impact on scores, thereby facilitating strategic planning and timely interventions throughout the academic year. The calculator is divided into three main tabs. First, we have the Information tab. This tab provides an overview of the calculator and contains important instructions and definitions to help you get started. Here we have the Tables tab. This tab houses the English Language Progress Indicator Value tables and the table for overall performance rating based on change and status levels. Regarding English Language Progress Indicator Value table, it is divided into two sections. We have the regular assessed students, which displays progress values based on prior and current year performance levels on Access for ELLs. And down here, we have the alternate assessed students, similar to the regular assessed section, but tailored for students taking the alternate access assessment. Now let's look down here at the Data Entry tab. This is the primary working area where you input and manipulate data to generate hypothetical scenarios. This tab is pre-populated with your district's accountability data. This tab features several critical functionalities. Let's start with the button for accountability method. At the top left, you can select the accountability method by clicking. It switches from and to state and federal. State accountability applies Kentucky's rules for computing scores and ratings, which only use the previous year's results. And federal accountability uses the rules for identifying CSI and TSI, which use the indicator scores for the past 3 years. Please note, within the federal accountability, color levels and ratings are not computed. Let's talk about the drop-down selections. At the top, you can select school level, elementary, middle, or high. and specific school and subgroup. This allows you to narrow down the data that you are working with. You will see some cells are indicated by thick bordered lines, and when you click on them, they will have a yellow background. These are changeable cells, and they include prior year scores, indicators in reading, math, science, social studies, and combined writing, minimum N, quality of school climate and safety, post-secondary outcomes, graduation rates, and performance of EL regular and EL alternative students. On the top right, there are also menu options for clear, reload, save, and load selections. The clear button initializes the selections and clears all cell values. The reload button refreshes the cell values with the last saved selection. Save selections allows you to save the current state of your data and hypothetical scenarios for future use. Load selections brings back the values from a saved selection, making it easier to revisit previous scenarios. Modified calculations will be indicated in red text with new inputs displayed next to the original values in parentheses. This feature enables quick comparisons while adjusting variables in your scenario. Let's create a scenario using the middle school data loaded into our accountability calculator. So we're going to start by modifying the prior year status in reading and mathematics. Suppose you want to see what happens if you adjust this prior year score from 44.5 to 50.0. After entering these changes, observe that the change and the combined will adjust accordingly in the reading and mathematics section. And you'll also see the impact over here to the right on the overall score. Next, let's experiment with the English learners EL regular section. Suppose our school goal is to improve the EL performance level of the school. For instance, if you increase the number of students moving from this 1.5 to 1.9 range to the 2.5 to 2.9 range, this would positively impact a score in the EL regular category. As you adjust the numbers, observe how the total number of EL students in each performance level changes and how it influences the overall score. Now let's look at quality of school climate and safety. Let's say you've had an improvement in school climate and safety over the past year. So we'll go down here to quality of school climate and safety metric in the calculator. If you increase this climate score from 70.5 to 75 and the safety score from 65.4 to 67, you will see the corresponding changes up here in the indicator table in this column labeled QSCS. And these changes will also be reflected over here in the overall score. You can use this calculator to project the impact of numbers in the performance data levels. Let's explore the effect of novice reduction in social studies. If you project a reduction in novice performance in social studies by lowering this number from 85 to 70, you'll see the change in the percentage of each performance, as well as the overall social studies score. Now, please note in this calculator, you cannot change the cells containing the percentages, only the cells containing the number. And this reduction in novice scores can also be seen up here in the associated indicator column, as well as impact on the overall academic performance score. Each of these changes gives you immediate feedback on the hypothetical scenarios and helps in making data-driven decisions to improve school performance. On behalf of the Office of Assessment and Accountability and the Division of Assessment and Accountability Support, thank you for watching this training on the Accountability Calculator. If you have further questions or need support, please reach out to KDE Assessment at education.ky.gov, dacinfo@education.ky.gov, or call us at 502-564-4394. Have a great day.